Big Boys
Big
Neighborhood.
Boy.
50 Cent is in the neighborhood. 50, man, where do I begin? I'm going to begin at the beginning. All right?
Yeah.
Now, this is our first chance. We had a chance to sit down. And I seen a lot going on with what I thought was a situation that you couldn't break down between 50 Cent and Mayweather.
Yeah.
This looked like a friendship that was going to last a lifetime.
Meant to be.
What the hell happened between 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather?
Well, he changed his mind.
Now, what do you mean he
About?
changed his mind?
Like as he was actually going in to jail, he asked me to help him with Mayweather Promotions.
Right.
Then as he actually got in and I took a look, I realized there is no Mayweather Promotions. There's no LLC. There's no seal. It's not incorporated. It's just
Just the name
yeah.
that
it's
comes
just a
out
name.
people's mouths.
Right. See, so technically, Floyd is a Golden Boy fighter. You see what I'm saying? He fights on every Golden Boy card. They do all the footwork on
Like the
every show that you
negotiations
see.
and the imprint, the paperwork.
They
like,
build the whole show. So when he says helping with Mayweather Promotions and it's not there, I go, okay, I know what he means. He wants me to
get it together.
put it together for him. So I do TMT Promotions. I get it all the way together. Sign the actual fighters. We had acquisition of Gamboa. It's like I had to negotiate a release. It was $1.2 million. Andre Durrell, IBF champion Billy Dip, WBA champion Celestino Calabero. So we brought them over. I brought him over while Floyd was, still incarcerated.
Yeah.
Then he comes home. There's the Let's Get Floyd Back in Pocket campaign that goes on where, it's $300,000 chains being bought and buying him the new Lamborghini and all these new things. And I'm sitting there going, yo, when you gonna give me the money?
Because you had already invested.
Right, like when you gonna give me your half of the money back. But I ain't trying to press him because he just got out of jail. Right?
Right.
So it's like, let him cool his heels before you
Was that in the millions?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you sitting there big, and I'm like, yo, so when, but see, the fighters are an asset in themselves. They are that talent, regardlessly. So I'm looking at him going, so there ain't no pressure there, but I'm saying, when is he gonna say he wants to, to give me the other half of it? Why I gotta ask you for it?
Right.
And then when
Are we talking over $2 million?
it's about that.
Oh, okay.
At that point, it was, invested in.
All right.
So look, he goes, when he finally does bring up the actual the situation, he acted like he didn't know anything. Like, I didn't tell y'all to do that. I didn't tell you to do that.
Oh man.
And I'm looking at him, and he looked in my face, and he tell me to do that.
How did it get to where we started reading just the tweets? Because it seemed like that, like I would think that y'all could pick up the phone and say, hey man, what's going down here, as opposed to, I respect the shooter and fuck boys and you know what I'm saying?
That's not Floyd. Floyd don't tweet.
Wow.
That's not him on Instagram. He got somebody next to him. See, everybody around him's codependent. So they're going to roll with what he says regardless.
But do he tell them type this? He got to tell them to type this though.
Or they
Because you can't put me in the beef that you know what I'm saying?
Like he's like, or like they'll tell him what to say. Like the boss, as soon as you get confused, he's gonna go, okay, fine. Just call out.
Right.
It gets confusing, and then he just goes, just call out. You feel what I'm saying? Like, because if anytime, let's say this: if you have a person that is advising you, that's a Harvard graduate, they'd advise you to have an accountant with the kind of money that Floyd actually has. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's not in place. If you had a person that's a Harvard graduate, you would have maybe business managers at Merrill Lynch.
Right.
Or Goldman Sachs, however you feel. That's not in place.
Does Floyd Mayweather, is he as rich as we think he is?
No.
So when we see the $1 million in the bag.
That money, light money. Like, he can get his hands on that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can't.
I need some of that light money then. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Anytime like that, look, he is who he is. You
Right.
can't discredit who he is. Like, and again, I'll tell you, like, I don't mind telling the truth in situations like this. Because, I mean, it's my brother. I love him. Only reason my big beef with him right now is Karan broke his arm and he ain't called me. You see what I'm saying? I don't care. Now, his son, Karan.
Okay.
He broke his arm. He hurt himself, and he didn't call or say or text me or say nothing about that because I don't care what that. This will pass. Like I didn't come to you saying I'm gonna be a boxing promoter. I want to be in the boxing. I want to do this and do that. Like I'm around it, and I do enjoy it. I love it from before I even met Floyd. You see what I'm saying? So it's entertaining and exciting for me, and I know I can do things that's innovative with the actual sport because music has shifted into an area where you have to be conscious of brand extension.
Right.
When you watch, fighters like Foreman, for example, make more money selling the grill than he did boxing, it would tell you that you should be interested in it. And they're looking, and the fighters are going, well, you doing exactly what we supposed to be doing, so how you do it? And the part where I stay closer to health than the actual music lifestyle, meaning
right.
Street King energy instead of Ciroc.
Right.
That choice or vitamin water instead of that. It's just staying more on the health side because in my concept, I thought the things I was doing as an artist, my creative choices, my writing choices were going to be more aggressive.
850, you came back out on Twitter and said that you guys were just playing. Were you guys just playing all those days and wasting my time, or?
No.
Right.
But I know how to stop the energy when I don't like the way it feels.
Right. So can y'all sit down? Can you and Floyd Mayweather sit down after everything that's been said?
Me, Floyd singing, his father's at my gym.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that too.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
And I'm signing his cousin.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but that doesn't create more so-called beef.
That's not beef. Like Floyd, he ain't that, man. I'm telling you, man. Like if they push me to a certain point, I'll mess up in front of everybody.
Yeah,
I'm tired of the capability to just go there because it's just the way I'm brought up. Like I never ever, I never ran from anything because I had nobody to go to. I've always had where I'm going. Home to get me. Ain't nobody there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I've always been in a situation where I'm forced to deal with it myself. So,
850, did you and Floyd get into a fight or a shoving match before?
Yeah.
Who won that?
I won every time.
Every time?
How many times y'all did? No.
Every time.
No, we had twice. We got into it.
Like a real altercation?
Yeah, like one was with the.
Did he put that shoulder back on you? Because I'm thinking.
Nah. It was more like out of reflex though. Like he punched me.
Damn.